So much for joining us. I'm Ethan Kramer. Fargo City Commission to consider removing different positions to balance the 2025 budget at an upcoming meeting on Monday. Yesterday, we reached out to the city of Fargo for further comment on what positions it could be eliminating, and Mayor Tim Mahoney released this statement. At its meeting on September 16th, the City of Fargo Commission will be asked to consider an agenda item related to position eliminations necessary to balance the 2025 budget. A total of 6.2 positions are being recommended for elimination. Of those, 3 positions are currently occupied by incumbents and 3.2 are vacant. To read the rest of what Mayor Mahoney had to say, head to valleynewslive.com to learn more. Well,